SFUSD, that's the place to be. SFUSD, bienvenidos a ti, Juan Ying. SFUSD, everyone come and see. SFUSD, join our family. S is for students, F for families too. U is for united, talking about me and you. S for solidarity, D is for diversity. SFUSD.
Hello, scientists. Happy Thursday. How are you all today? Qué bueno. It sounds like we're doing really well. Can you believe our week is almost over? Me neither. And there's still so much to do and so little time. So I guess we shouldn't waste it then. Today, we're going to learn about an important scientist from the past to help us answer our question, who can be a scientist? There is a school in the Bayview named after this scientist, and yesterday I gave everybody the clue, peanuts. Was anybody able to guess what scientist we will be learning about today? Bravo! Some of you did know. For those that don't, we will be learning about George Washington Carver. He is a scientist from the past that made a lot of change for a lot of people. And we're going to learn some facts about him, and we're also going to see if he does the things that we described in all of our charts. Well, vamos, let's get started. So, who was the scientist George Washington Carver? Well, we know he was a scientist, but he also made a lot of change for others, and through that helped a lot of people. So we're going to learn some more. He was born in Missouri in the 1860s. Do any of you remember when we talked about equality and equity last season? Well, the differences are people getting the same things and then people getting what they need. In the time that he was born, neither equality nor equity were present for African Americans and other groups of people. He wasn't allowed to attend public schools and had to go out of his way to go to schools for Black students. Some things had changed since he had been born, but it was still a time of inequality and inequity. George Washington Carver really seemed to love learning. I also learned that when he was young, he was interested in plants and was even called the plant doctor because he worked so well with them. Sounds like somebody who had a lot of questions about plants. A young scientist. Well, when he got older, he went to several colleges and eventually got his bachelor's degree from Iowa State Agricultural School in 1894. Now that is an amazing accomplishment. Not only is he accomplished for being a college graduate, but he was also the first African American with a bachelor's degree. I think that is really inspiring. So, what did he do with all these accomplishments? He used them to help others. He noticed the problem that many Southern farmers were having. Many of them couldn't make money when cotton was out of season because it ruined the soil. He must have asked himself a question like, what can be done to repair the soil? Because he discovered some things that really help people change their lives. He did many experiments, and through his research, he found that after growing cotton, farmers should grow peanuts, sweet potatoes, and soybeans. Hey, that's where my clue came in handy. He discovered that by doing this crop rotation, farmers didn't have as many problems growing cotton and were able to make more consistent money. It was so successful that he made a wagon that he would ride from town to town to teach his methods to different farmers. What a kind scientist. Speaking of which, I hope you were thinking about what makes George Washington Carver a scientist while we learned about him. I noticed that he didn't do all the things on our chart, but he did some. Like, he asked questions, he did experiments, and I also wanted to add something to our chart that he did. I really liked and am inspired by him being a scientist that shared what he learned with others. His discoveries help people change their lives. So I'm going to add that to help answer our question of who could be a scientist. I'm going to write, scientists help people. What do scientists do? Learning about this scientist helped us learn something new about them. Not only do scientists ask questions and experiment, they also help others by doing their science and making discoveries. Ooh, that makes me really proud that I have some scientist traits. Well, my scientists, we will have to conclude our scientific learning for today, but I hope you learned more about scientists and also about George Washington Carver. Tomorrow, we're going to put everything we learned together from learn from this week together to see if we can answer a question, who can be a scientist? Please enjoy the rest of the show today, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow.
Hello, friends. Mr. Ryther here. And to help me on today's song, I brought my friend Albert along. Hello. Today's song is about measurements of time. I have a question. Just a minute, okay? Today's song is about measurements of time. But I have a question. Just a minute. I'm in the middle of a song. Today's song is about measurements of time. But I have a question about time. How long is a minute? Can you tell me this? A minute is how long it takes for you to wash a dish. And how long until it's my birthday? How long until it's my birthday? How long until my birthday comes? How long until it's my birthday? How long until it's my birthday? 524,160 minutes away. That seems like a long time. How long is an hour? Tell me, do you know? An hour is how long it takes for you to watch this TV show. How long until it's my birthday? How long until it's my birthday? How long until my birthday comes? How long until it's my birthday? How long until it's my birthday? 8,736 hours away. That seems like a long time too. But how long is a day? Can you give me the information? A day is how long it takes the Earth to complete a rotation. And how long until it's my birthday? How long until it's my birthday? How long until my birthday comes? How long until it's my birthday? How long until it's my birthday? 364 days away. That seems like a long time too. You just had your birthday yesterday. I know. So you'll just have to be patient and wait. Let me make one thing perfectly clear. Your birthday only comes but once a year. Only once a year? Well, how long is a year? From the start to when it's done. A year is how long it takes the Earth to go around the sun. And how long until it's my birthday? How long until it's my birthday? How long until my birthday comes? How long until it's my birthday? How long until it's my birthday? In years? Less than one. Less than one? That doesn't seem like a long time. Not long until it's my birthday. Not long until it's my birthday. Not long until my birthday comes. Relatively speaking. Thank you, Albert, and thank you, little Mikey, for helping me on that song. Did you get all your questions answered? I think so. Oh, good. Enjoy the rest of the program.
Hello, my name is Dulce Baron, and I'm here to read this book to you guys today. Some of you may know me as Maestra Dulce. I am the kindergarten biliteracy teacher at Glen Park, and I hope you enjoy this book as much as I do. So let's get started. The title is Green is a Chili Pepper. A Book of Colors, written by Roseanne Greenfield Tom, illustrated by John Barra. And Chronicle Books is allowing us to read this to you today, so thank you. Let's get started. Ready? I like to look at the cover of the book to let me know what the book might be about. So we see there are two people here, a plant of chili peppers with animals, and what I notice, there are a bunch of colors in this cover. What's your favorite color? I have a few. Let's see if we can decide on one for today. Those are beautiful. Green is a chili pepper, a book of colors. Red is aristra. Red is a spice. Red is our salsa on top of rice. Red, rojo. Do you like the color red? Red, rojo. Red is a ribbon. Red is a bow. And skirts for baile folclórico. Oh, I love to watch baile folclórico. Orange are the marigolds on Day of the Dead. Orange are the platos for special bread. Orange, naranja. Let's go in really close to this page. I think it's beautiful. Yellow is masa we use to make tortillas, tamales, and sweet corn cake. Yellow, amarillo. I like how there are different foods on here and they're trying to grab the food, it looks like. Do you ever try to grab the food and taste it before your mom tells you you can eat it? Just get a little taste. I do. Yellow are the stars that lighten the night. Yellow are faroles, flickering bright. Yellow, amarillo. This is a very nice page. I love all of the details that I see in this page. Green are the corn stalks. Green are the pails. Green is a bench for abuela's tales. Green, verde. There goes abuela telling her tales. Green is a chili pepper, spicy and hot. Green is cilantro inside our pot. Green, verde. Green is a chili pepper. That's our title of the book. We found it. Blue is the endless sky above and handmade crafts for those I love. Blue, azul. Isn't that beautiful? I know I keep saying, isn't that beautiful? But I find it so beautiful, all of these drawings. Purple are the rides that swirl and spin and the feria prizes that we win. Purple, púrpura. And this is Maestra Dulce's favorite color, purple. Pink are adornos and candles that glow. Pink are piñatas, watch out below. Pink, rosa. Brown is a churro, warm and sweet. And homemade chocolate, a special treat. Brown, marrón. Qué rico los churros. Y el chocolatito. White are the flowers we put in a vase, and sugar skulls and handmade lace. White, blanco. White are the doves that chatter and coo, and the palomitas for me and you. White, blanco. Luego the palomitas and the palomas. The world is a rainbow of wonder and fun, ribbons of colors rolled into one. In ponchos, serapes, and xylophones too, these beautiful colors are waiting for you. So have you guys thought about it? Your favorite color? Maybe your favorite color of the day? Let's look at all these colors. You don't have to choose one, you can have them all. Colorín colorado, este cuento se ha acabado. I hope you enjoyed this story today as much as I enjoyed reading it to you. Thank you very much. Bye!
Hi friends! It's so nice to be dancing with you again and seeing all of your beautiful faces. It's Miss Kyer here for another dance lesson, this time on being a scientist. In today's lesson, we're going to be exploring what it means to be a scientist. Then we're going to be looking at the different tools they might use. And lastly, we're going to be making comparisons just like a scientist. Now we've got a lot to get through, so let's get going. A scientist is someone who stays sharp. That's another word for smart. So can we keep our body sharp by poking it a little bit and waking it up? Let's poke our arms, our chest, our tummy, our legs, our feet, our head, and our face. Now, a scientist is also someone who uses different tools to investigate and learn. So we really want to make sure we engage all of our senses. Let's engage our eyes by looking left and right, up and down, shaking our nose or our sniffer. Let's shake our body as we shake our sniffer. Let's shake our fingers in case we need to feel anything like scientists. Shake our hands, shake our arms, our upper body, our lower body. Shake one hand, shake the other hand, shake one leg, shake the other leg, shake it all out, get all the wiggles out, and stop. I think we're all woken up. Now friends, a scientist is someone who asks questions and tries to find different ways to answer those questions. Can we imagine that we are a scientist looking high and low for our answers? Let's go high first. Let's look around the room, getting onto our tiptoes if we have to, maybe searching through the clouds for our answers. I don't see anything yet. Let's look low. Let's look low for our answers, squatting down if you need to, however low you want to get. Maybe even getting onto one knee to search, looking on all fours. Nothing yet. Let's look around ourselves in one big circle. Nothing. I think I see an answer above me. Let's stretch our body up towards the sky, maybe jumping up if we have to get that answer. Now friends, is it usually that easy to find an answer to your question? Not usually. Scientists usually have to do really long research in order to find their answers. And they have to do a lot of experiments to do that. Maybe we should try our own experiment. I've got a question to try. Do you think it would be easier to balance on one foot or your tiptoes? I'll ask that again. Do you think it would be easier to balance on one foot or your tiptoes? What we're making right now is a hypothesis. That means that we have a theory about what we think is going to happen. Now, the next part is our experiment, so let's try it out. Let's balance on one foot first. Okay, let's balance on the other foot. Whew. Now let's try balancing on our tiptoes by putting our feet together and raising up onto our tiptoes. And come on down. Now friends, what happened during our experiment? Was it easier to balance on your tiptoes or on one foot? Now that we have our results, we can make our conclusion and state which one was easier. So what we just did was make a hypothesis, do an experiment, and make a conclusion as scientists with our bodies. Thank you all for joining me as we explored what it means to be a scientist. I hope now you feel confident that you can create art and ideas about meaningful topics and think critically for yourself. I wonder what you'll explore next as a newly discovered scientist. Thank you again for dancing with me, everyone, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye, friends.
Hola, soy Carol y hoy vamos a descubrir cómo nuestro cerebro se conecta con nuestro cuerpo. El cerebro es el centro de control del cuerpo. Él puede ver todo lo que pasa ahí adentro y enviar mensajes por medio de un conjunto de células al que vamos a llamar sistema nervioso. Este sistema nervioso es una red de cables que se conectan desde el cerebro y atraviesan todo nuestro cuerpo por medio de la espina dorsal que comienza en esta parte del cerebro, abajo de la cabeza y baja por toda la espalda, comunicándose con los nervios que llegan a todo nuestro cuerpo. Nuestras manos, por ejemplo, ahí ven, las podemos cerrar, abrir, juntar, alejar o saludar. Y también llegan hasta nuestros pies. A pesar de que nuestros pies están lejos del cerebro, ellos se siguen comunicando. Por ejemplo, si tú miras para abajo hacia donde están tus pies, tu cerebro inmediatamente va a decir que se muevan. ¿Lo hiciste? ¿Lo viste? Y así también podemos caminar hacia adelante o hacia atrás, correr muy rápido, nadar y mantener la respiración abajo del agua, bailar, saltar, inclusive mantener el equilibrio sin que nos caigamos. Ahora que ya sabes cómo nuestro cerebro se comunica con nuestro cuerpo, vamos a hacer un ejercicio para poner a trabajar al cerebro. Lo primero que vamos a hacer es pensar cómo se mueve una rana. Vamos a cerrar los ojos, no los vayas a abrir, simplemente vas a pensar cómo se mueve esa rana. También puedes pensar de qué color es. También puedes pensar qué sonido hace la rana. Y una vez tengas esa imagen en tu cabeza, vas a abrir los ojos y cuando yo cuente hasta 3, todos vamos a movernos como una rana. 1, 2, 3. Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Muy bien, hicieron un gran trabajo saltando como ranas. Ahora les voy a dejar el reto para que lo hagan durante este tiempo. Es muy sencillo. Vamos a pensar si fuéramos nosotros dinosaurios, ¿cómo nos moveríamos? Lo primero que haremos es cerrar los ojos y pensar en eso, en nuestro dinosaurio moviéndose. Y una vez que tengamos esa imagen en nuestro cerebro, abrimos los ojos y el cerebro va a enviar toda esa información a los músculos de nuestro cuerpo y simplemente nos movemos. Vamos a compartir nuestra experiencia con nuestros compañeritos en la próxima clase. Y nosotros nos vemos en un próximo video. Adiós.
Welcome musicians! Hola a todos! My name is Mr. Omar and I teach music with the San Francisco Ballet Dance in schools and community programs. Usually I teach in SFUSD schools, but for now I'm teaching from my home and I am so excited to play music with you today. Estoy contento de tocar música con ustedes hoy desde mi casa. Today we are going to learn how to resolve a big problem, discovering how to play unfamiliar instruments. First, we will meet 3 new instruments. Then, we will learn 3 different ways to play them. And finally, we will learn how to play each other correctly. Hoy vamos a aprender acerca de cómo resolver el problema de aprender a tocar un instrumento que no conocemos. Y para eso aprenderemos 3 diferentes maneras de tocar estos instrumentos. Comencemos. Let's start. Primero, ¿cuáles instrumentos? Estos instrumentos son tambores. But first, which one? These instruments are drums. This one, its name is caja vallenata. And because it has a soft plastic surface on top, we can strike it with our hands like this. Este se llama caja vallenata y se golpea suavemente con las manos. This other one is different. It doesn't have a plastic surface and doesn't make a nice sound when I strike it with my hand. In this case, we can use a special tool to play it. The tool is similar to a fork and we use it to scrape. This instrument name is Huicharo. Otro problema. Este es diferente. Se llama huicharo y se frota con una herramienta similar a un tenedor. Now, we have this one. It's different. It doesn't sound really good when I play with the fork. And has stuff inside. We can shake it. It's a maraca. Y este es una maraca y se agita para que suenen los objetos adentro así. Thank you for making music with me today. I am so glad you could join me as we learn about how you can solve a problem by listening and thinking. Gracias por haber asistido a mi clase y haber aprendido cómo resolver un problema escuchando y pensando. Enjoy the rest of the program. Disfruten el resto del programa. Bye. Ciao.
Hello, I'm Superintendent Dr. Vincent Matthews of the San Francisco Unified School District. It made me so happy to spend time with you today. I hope you had fun too.
What did you make on the show today? Submit your content here using the QR code or go to bit.ly/SFUSD, yes, YES, and watch all of our episodes at sfusd.edu/SF-loves-learning.
And now it's time to say goodbye. So let's sing our goodbye song. For this song, you have to use your whole body. Will you sing it with me? Are you ready? Wave high, wave low. For now, it's time to go. Wave your elbows, wave your toes, wave your tongue, and wave your nose. Wave your knees, wave your lips. Blow a kiss with your fingertips. Wave your ears, wave your hair, wave your belly, and wave your derriere. Wave your chin, wave your eye. For now it's time to say goodbye. Bye-bye.
SFUSD, that's the place to be. SFUSD, bienvenidos a Tijuana. SFUSD, everyone come and see. SFUSD, join our family.